Hey, what's up guys? Welcome back to another brand new video. Hope you guys are all doing well today. Let's go ahead and talk more about Bitcoin. What is exactly happening right now for Bitcoin and of course the entire cryptocurrency market. There is in fact a fair few, Bitcoin charts that I do in fact want to show you guys, okay, indicating that massive gains are in fact ahead of us, guys. If you think, because we know, right, if we go to the weekly time frame here, we know Bitcoin has been absolutely skyrocketing. You guys can just clearly see that. You guys can just clearly see how big this week for Bitcoin has been. Look at this massive green candle for Bitcoin. Okay, again, we are in fact in the weekly time frame. So the past few days has been absolutely amazing for Bitcoin. Even if we go to the daily time frame, for the past few days, this uptrend, okay, that we have in fact been seeing for Bitcoin ever since the beginning of 2023, okay, early of 2023 to where we are now is still continuing. You guys can just clearly see that this beautiful uptrend is amazing, right? And it's still continuing, guys. Okay, so Bitcoin is looking very, very strong. And guess what, guys? Okay, massive gains, okay, more gains, better gains, and crazier gains are in fact ahead of us. If you think this is crazy right now for Bitcoin, just you guys wait. Just you guys wait what's going to happen with Bitcoin, where we will see Bitcoin in the next upcoming few months. And of course, next year in 2025, because this is going to get even better. Okay. And I know a lot of people right now are in fact starting to FOMO into Bitcoin and just cryptocurrency overall. I feel like everyone right now is in fact talking about Bitcoin and crypto, right? But anyways, what is happening with Bitcoin right now? Well, you guys can just clearly see Bitcoin right now holding strong at $62,000. You guys can clearly see it's still holding strong, above 60K, which is great to see. So that's Bitcoin, right? Still holding very, very strong. We are in fact in the 15-minute time frame. So you guys can just clearly see, pretty much for the past like few hours, okay, even yesterday, we are in fact seeing Bitcoin holding strong, above 60K. Okay, so that's, great to see. Now, the crypto market today is slightly down. Okay, you guys can clearly see it's slightly down by 1%. The global crypto market cap still holding strong, okay, above 2.3 trillion. Right now it's closing at 2.31 trillion. So that's great to see. And you guys can clearly see Bitcoin is down, 2% for the past 24 hours. Ethereum is down 2.8%. And many more other altcoins today are in fact slightly dropping today. Okay, and that's understandable. A lot of these altcoins, especially throughout the past few days, has been absolutely skyrocketing. So it's understandable why a lot of altcoins today, okay, a fair few altcoins today for the past 24 hours are in fact having a slight drop. Nothing too crazy though, okay, but they are in fact having a slight drop. So you guys can clearly see majority of altcoins, including Bitcoin itself, right, is slightly down today. Okay, slightly. Okay, nothing too crazy. This is not like a crash or anything like that. It's just having a small correction back down to the downside. And this is, this shouldn't be surprising, right? It's understandable because when you see a crypto coin pumping like crazy, eventually it's going to have a correction back down to the downside, right? It's not going to pump all the time. Okay, it's not going to continue to pump, right? There's going to be days where it's going to have a correction back down to the downside. So that is exactly what we are in fact seeing today for a lot of these, altcoins today, right? Including Bitcoin, right? But Bitcoin is still holding strong above 60K. So that's great to see. But yes, Bitcoin right now, okay, BlackRock. Let's talk about BlackRock real quick, guys, because we know BlackRock, okay, they are buying Bitcoin every single day. Every single day they are accumulating into Bitcoin. And now BlackRock now holds, okay, an estimate of 151,536 Bitcoins worth a whopping 9.46 billion dollars, close to $10 billion for the spot Bitcoin ETF, right? This is insane, guys, and this just shows you guys that BlackRock, they want your Bitcoins. They want you to sell your Bitcoins so they can buy it, right? And this is why I've been telling you guys many times to not sell your Bitcoins to these guys, right? To the big guys, to these big institutions, okay? And there's big guys like Michael Saylor as well that are, buying a whole bunch of Bitcoin as well. We know that, right? So guys, keep stacking stats, okay? Simply just DCA into Bitcoin and continue to hodl, right? Hold on for dear life, guys, because a lot of these institutions, including BlackRock, they are buying a whole bunch of Bitcoin. Like, their Bitcoin holdings are now worth almost $10 billion. That is absolutely insane, right? So just think about that, guys. Then they have they are holding over 150,000 Bitcoins, right? So just think about that, okay? They're obviously buying, a whole bunch of Bitcoin every single day. But speaking about BlackRock, okay? So this just came in, okay? Bitcoin Magazine tweeted this out, saying BlackRock's spot Bitcoin ETF surpassed $1 billion in trading volume for the fourth day in a row, right? So that is very, very bullish, right? That is very, very bullish, okay? So that's great to see, right, for BlackRock. But yes, Marcus Saylor. Okay, we know how bullish Marcus Saylor is. He's obviously a Bitcoin maximus. Okay, I would say, right? I'm pretty sure we can all agree on that, right? But he's obviously, very, very bullish with Bitcoin. And it says here, Marcus Saylor is up over $700 million on his Bitcoin holdings in the last, few days alone. Just for the past few days, right? Because we know how much, Bitcoin has in fact been pumping, okay, for the past, few days. This week alone for Bitcoin has been absolutely amazing. And not just Bitcoin, but pretty much the entire cryptocurrency market, because we're not just seeing Bitcoin pumping, it's also altcoins. And we know alt season, it's also right around the corner, guys. Okay, and there is in fact a altcoin chart that I don't know if I can show you guys towards the end of this video. But yes, Marcus Saylor is up, okay, over $700 million, almost $1 billion, guys, just by simply holding Bitcoin, continuing to hold Bitcoin. With all the Bitcoins that Marcus Saylor has accumulated, right, is now worth like going up, over $700 million. So just think about that. And that's only for the past few days alone. So you can just imagine when Bitcoin pumps to 100K, right, to even higher than that, 150K to 200K to over 200K to like 300K, you can just imagine how much Marcus Saylor will be up with his, Bitcoin holdings. It's going to be absolutely crazy, guys. Okay, we already know that Marcus Saylor, this man himself, he's already a billionaire, right? He's already rich himself. Like, he's got money, right? We know that. So this is amazing, okay? But yes, Altcoin Daily says here, okay, most people will buy Bitcoin over $100,000. And I just thought to myself, this is actually pretty interesting. And he's not wrong. He's 100% right. A lot of people will FOMO into Bitcoin. In fact, okay, a lot of people are already FOMOing into Bitcoin, right? People that I know personally in my life are talking about Bitcoin. When I see people like person and they know me, they'll talk about Bitcoin. Like, did you see the Bitcoin price? Like stuff like that, or should I buy Bitcoin now? Like, they'll literally ask me these questions. Okay, so it's amazing. Everyone, not everyone, but people are now starting to talk more about Bitcoin because of how much it is pumping, right? But yes, it's true what Altcoin Daily said here. Most people will buy Bitcoin when it's over 100K. People like to buy, right, when the market is moving, when it's absolutely skyrocketing, when everyone is talking about it, when everyone's greedy, that's when they want to, get in, right? But you really want to get in, okay, in the market when everything is crashing, when there's fear in the market, when everyone's not really talking about it, it's quiet, right? The market's dipping and whatnot, it's not looking too good. That's when you really want to get in, right? But a lot of people don't want to start getting in when a bull market comes along, right? So that's that, guys. Okay, that is that. There's going to be a lot of FOMO coming into Bitcoin and crypto overall, guys. Okay, so that's that. But yes, getting into these Bitcoin charts, there is in fact two Bitcoin charts that I want to show you guys, starting off with this one. So what you guys are in fact seeing right here is, it seems like Bitcoin is following the same moves in, what it did back in 2017, okay, to 2021. Okay, so you guys can just clearly see, okay, we did in fact see Bitcoin back in 2017 absolutely skyrocketing. That was the first year where we seen Bitcoin, pump over, 10K pretty much, right? It went up all the way to 10K to like 15K. And I think it went up all the way to like almost 20K, almost 20K. It didn't touch 20K, but almost 20K. And then of course, 2018 came along, and that's when we entered the next bear market, right? And we saw Bitcoin absolutely crashing back down to the downside. It went all the way back down to like below 4K, right? So it went from like close to 20K all the way back down to like below $4,000, which was crazy, right? And then of course 2020 came along. Okay, I had a decent pump up to the upside, and of course 2021 came along, and of course that's when really that's when things really kicked off, right, for Bitcoin. It just absolutely skyrocketed. So it seems like 2021 to 2024, it seems like the same thing is going to happen, right? A very, very similar pattern is in fact happening right now for Bitcoin. And this is very, very bullish, guys, right? For all the people out there that are still waiting for a 10K Bitcoin, you're going to be waiting forever. That's obviously not going to happen. Okay. 20K is never going to happen again. 30K, I've said this many times, right? This is not going to happen. We will never see Bitcoin at 10K. We will never see Bitcoin at, 20K, 30K, 40K, potentially even $50,000, right? We will see. I don't know. But pretty much, guys, long term, okay, it's all ups from here. Soon enough, we're going to see Bitcoin reach back up to its previous highs and, of course, reach a new all-time high, okay? It's all ups from here, guys. And this is very, very bullish, right? Very bullish. We all should be bullish right now for Bitcoin. No one right now, I think, at all, like no one should be bearish right now with Bitcoin and crypto overall, right? We all should be pretty greedy. And of course, the free and greed index, okay, is in fact in extreme greed mode. Not just greed, but extreme greed, right? So it's looking pretty bullish, right, for Bitcoin and crypto. Okay, it really, really is. Now, the next chart, big gains are in fact ahead of us, guys. Like I said many times, this is just the beginning. This is just the beginning. Okay, we are pretty much, it's safe to say, okay, we are pretty much in the early stages of the next upcoming bull run, right? And of course, we're about to enter the next bull cycle, the next bull market, right? So you guys understand, massive gains are in fact ahead of us. Okay, more gains are coming. It's not going to stop here. I know our crypto portfolios right now are looking amazing. It's looking beautiful, right? 100% all of us right now should be in the greens, and our portfolios should be up a lot, right? You guys should be up in profit. Okay, but guess what? It's not going to stop. It's going to keep going, guys. In the next upcoming few months, okay, it's going to be amazing. But next year, this is where it's important now. Next year in 2025, it's going to get even better. Okay, because that's when we'll really, really be in a bull cycle, right? In the next bull market in 2025. So get ready for that. You guys buckle up for that, right? So for all my Bitcoin holders out there, okay, get ready for more gains ahead of us, because more gains are in fact ahead of us, guys. It's coming, right? More pumps are in fact coming, guys. Okay, we are still in the early stages, guys. The Bitcoin halving event hasn't even happened yet. It's about to happen, in less than 2 months from here. Sometime in April, it's going to happen. And that's obviously very, very bullish, because every single time we have the Bitcoin halving event, Bitcoin always tends to pump the most. Okay, and that's when the real bull run begins for Bitcoin, meaning altcoins. Altcoins will pump as well. We know alt season is right around the corner. And speaking about altcoins, this is the last thing I want to show you guys before in today's video. Alt season is coming. Okay, and you guys can just clearly see, okay, the altcoin market, right, market cap is going up. You guys can just clearly see that, right? It's about to reach back up to its previous high, and it's going to reach a new high, right? Who knows how many trillions, but yes, it's going to reach a new high. So understand, guys, it's not just going to be Bitcoin pumping. Altcoins are also going to pump. We know alt season is coming, guys. So be prepared. A lot of these altcoins that we are in fact seeing in the crypto market will absolutely skyrocket, right? Majority of them, okay, it's safe to say, right? Majority of these altcoins that are in the crypto market will potentially reach back up to its previous highs and reach a new high. Not all of them, but majority of them. Okay, so that is that. Alt season is coming. A lot of these altcoins will skyrocket. So get ready for that. But guys, I'm gonna go ahead and end this one. Hope you guys all enjoyed it. More videos will in fact be coming your way, so stay tuned for that. Give this video a thumbs up, subscribe to the channel if you guys haven't already. That is always appreciated, and I'll catch you guys all in my next video. Have a good one, guys.